Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are at Rubens Furniture today in downtown Madison, and it is just awesome. We always love being here, and it's so great. And I want to talk about this table too a little bit later. It's like a yin and yang kind of thing.
You're right.
But it is kind of cool. You can separate them and bring them apart. But anyways, right now...
Shiny object.
Yeah, right? But first, we're joined by Beverly Broyles, and you are the Director of Communications with YWCA Rock County.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about an awesome event coming up here soon.
It is awesome. It is going to take place on August the 12th, which is next week.
Okay.
Next Friday. We're coming up on our big event. This is our 10th year. So we're celebrating our 10th anniversary. We figured totaled over the 10 years, we have walked over 1,000 miles.
Wow, that's incredible.
With the number of participants, yes.
And I'm sure you heard of the event before. It's called Walk a Mile in Her Shoes.
Yes.
And so I think people do know the name of those events.
They
They're all
should
over the
know.
country.
It's a national event that takes place. Not only YWs are doing it, but other organizations as well. It was founded by Frank Baird in 2001 when he first proposed this for an organization in California, the Valley Trauma Center. He then formed his own 501c3. So all of us are partners that participate each year in a Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. So we're listed on their national calendar, and it's just been an amazing way to create and increase an awareness of domestic violence, not only in our community, Rock County, but nationwide. Frank started it to increase an awareness of men particularly, and to get them to be actively involved in fighting against domestic violence. Fighting is probably not the correct word to use, but in bringing an end to domestic violence. It has since evolved into an event that encourages women, children, families, as well as men to participate. But we do feature men in our walk who wear high heels.
I love that.
Yay! Really cool.
That is so neat.
It is literally walking in her shoes. So that not only to experience what women sometimes are suffering from, 1 out of every 4 women are experiencing domestic violence, 1 out of every 7 men have experienced domestic violence in their lives. So we're creating an awareness, and walking in her shoes is quite literally taking an opportunity to walk in the life of a woman and to help bring an end to domestic violence.
Oh, I love that.
Well, thank you for that. I mean, just laying down the origin for us. That's tremendous.
Yeah, some people don't realize that, and you know, even locally they think it was just our own invention of the walk. But it's a national campaign, which is important to us because we want it to be an end to domestic violence nationwide.
Absolutely.
So as this national campaign, what is the fundraising support?
The fundraising support for us is it supports our domestic violence shelter, which is part of our Alternatives to Violence program, and it also supports our Transitions for Women. We offer 11 apartments for women who have made the decision to leave their abuser, to become financially empowered, and to become independent. So it's really awesome. And so we house the women and their children for about 18 months. And during that period of time, we help them with their resume, we help them with education, we help them with computer literacy, and they do pay a stipend for their rent, so they have to be employed, and we help them with all of those things.
Getting a fresh start, it sounds
Absolutely, and it empowers them, and we are so thrilled because we are often revisited by some of our success stories, of which there are many, and it's just a thrilling, heartwarming to see these women who have come through such an ordeal.
Let's talk a little bit more about the walk.
Sure.
So they say when you want to take a walk in someone else's shoes, you have to take off your own first, and
Absolutely.
that's what you're exactly asking.
Absolutely. We're taking off your own shoes. We have hundreds of shoes that we can share with particularly men. We have up to size 17.
Oh, wow.
In our red high heels.
Excellent. We recommend
really
some cushion,
cool.
guys.
Yes.
Someone wears heavy socks. And sometimes the shoes after a mile don't come back in the same condition that they left.
And they don't have to wear the shoes.
They don't have to. No. Flip-flops are fine. You know, just walk.
I can only imagine the before and after photos.
I know. They are funny. They are funny. We do have prizes for the best shoe. And we have prizes for the teams. The teams are created and they raise money for their team. And there's a prize for the team that raises the most money. And for the most creative uniform, they usually are wearing some type of apparel.
Oh, I love
Great.
that.
That is, significant to make them look like a team. And it's very festive for a very serious cause.
Perfect. Well, wonderful. Beverly, thank you so much for being here
Thank
today.
you.
Yes,
And if you're
thank you.
interested in the event, you can check them out online, I'm sure, at their website.
Yes.
And even if you probably just typed it into Google, I'm sure it would just
Absolutely, and it's
right up.
www.ywcawalkamile.org.
perfect. Beverly Broyles with YWCA Rock County, thank you again.
Thank
And
you.
we'll be back with Girl Talk right after this.